Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive nerves. The prospects are so great, the potential, be it financial or reputational, is huge because success in this competition brings so much. And the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary. And we should be in for something very special. And we're underway. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, I think the fact that this guy, Saliba's starting, I think that indicates, Peter, you're looking to play out from the back, and he's shown to be very confident and comfortable on the ball when it comes to moving it forward. He'll see a lot of the ball, and sometimes he'll go direct from back to front.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. And here's Mbappe. And it's Zaire Emery. Tries to pass it through. Mbappe! Now what about... Oh, smashing header! And he has kept it out somehow!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Ambitious ball here. No luck with that dink over the top. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Hernandez. Saliba, and they've switched it over to the other side.
Good switch, that.
Dembele. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start.
Ekitike! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Ekitike brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Koundé. And Hernandez. Saliba. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. And Koundé. And it's Thuram. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Hernandez. And it's Hernandez. Played in with purpose. Side of play, and it is a goal kick. It's a searching pass.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Big header! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
Thailand look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win...
He's going for goal!
What an absolute shame. The composure and imagination to set himself free. He should be locked up after that.
That's been cut out, well played. Searching pass he's played, gets his head on it! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
That has been knocked clear. Koundé.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Vieira. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Tirasil. Chanatip.
You'd be disappointed with that.
Ribéry. And it's Dembele. Dembele going face-to-face with his great rival. And Hernandez. Thinks one through. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Hernandez. Saliba. Vieira. And it's Koundé. Dembele. He's found a way past. Now this could be a chance. And the shot! Goal! France! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Yeah, that's exactly what they required, but they need to be careful now. That goal could serve as a wake-up goal for the hosts.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. France are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. Hernandez. France leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. 1-0 the score. That's a nicely weighted pass. And that should get the job done. Good read, needed to be. Tirasil. Well, played right into his path.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Zaire Emery can so cleverly bypass the press. Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, super find. Tries to get it clear. And the first half is done. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak may be all it needs to change it.
France have made the crucial breakthrough, and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
France really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Koundé, Vieira, and Zaire Emery, Hernandez, now Saliba, and it's Thuram, and Koundé, and he thumps it clear. It's a promising position, and he whips it in.
Is that the first time we've seen him try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Goes for a shot! And again! Caught offside that time. Hernandez. France just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. Koundé. And it's Thuram. Thuram carries the ball down the right. Vieira. And Hernandez. Some good work on the right flank here. Thailand are looking to break at pace. And the shot! Oh, taken with style! They have hauled themselves right back into it!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Thailand grab the equaliser and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Great vision. Look at this. He's having a shot! Really well taken goal. And the comeback is complete. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
France really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Thailand get themselves into the lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Substitution for Thailand. Number 10.
We have got changes here
Coming on
from
the
both
field
sides, in fact.
is
A swift
number
reaction
16.
then, and the boss
Substitution
opting to
taking place.
reshuffle his defence.
Yeah, and that's not totally surprising. The manager obviously felt his defence needed reinforcement. He can't afford a repeat.
France perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Yeah, and I think if you're looking for change in a tight game like this, Peter, it's all about getting the timing right.
Mignon getting this one clear. Aimed into a header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
And he's gone looking for safety. Thailand with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
It's shocking, the ease with which he was able to get into the space, and a player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to come.
Can he finish? And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Oh, what a mistake! Great chance! And it's there! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Terrible error, duly punished.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Lovely bit of skill. Picked out brilliantly. Shoots! Great football, shot and save. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. He's had a shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Oh no, it's an own goal!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one. In comes the corner.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
And it's made its way to him. Big chance! No mistake! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing. And we're done. France pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right position.
Manchester United get ready for another crack at the big prize.
Hello, everybody,
Will they
and
get the win
welcome
they
to
need to
today's
get their
match.
campaign off to a flying start, or will their bubble burst over the course of the next 90 minutes? Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
You know, for me, Peter, there's a deep-lying playmaker out there who's as good as it comes. Pep Guardiola. As composed as he is clever, he always acts as the key pivot in forming attack after attack.
Yeah, he's a bit of a manager on the pitch.
Well, astute is the word.
And it's Jordi Alba. He's a sharp little ball here. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And the pass is intercepted. He's picked his way through, and it's been played through. That's a good ball. Rodri. Messi. And this is De Bruyne. Ronaldinho. Well, that has not gone well. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. Turns back here, probably the best option. And no, that was never going to make it. And it's Lahm. Aimed beyond the defence. Big chance! Messi. Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Vieira. Nesta. Vieira. Now, can they get him away? Good effort from distance. That's a risk. Oh, what a mistake! He's having a shot! Manchester United are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Looking for options for movement. In towards the back stick. Xavi Alonso. And the shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Manchester United do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly been busy making the runs beyond that defence.
Well, it's a tried and tested formula, OK, but very demanding too.
Well, you need your boys up front to work extremely hard, and you need to get the passing right as well, of course.
Thuram.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Guardiola. De Bruyne. Guardiola. For Messi. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. Now, he's got space here. Floated through. Lovely, now then. Shot a goal! Goal! Manchester United! Was there ever any doubt?
Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can come into it, and it didn't.
After 30 minutes is...
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
He's gone for goal. Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
De Bruyne with the slide tackle there. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. De Bruyne. And it's Lahm. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Guardiola. He's having a go! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Guardiola really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. Oh, nice touch. Turns and goes back. Jordi Alba. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Has a look and plays it forward. Casillas comes out and deals with it. Nicked it back promptly. Xavi Alonso. Roberto Carlos.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
De Bruyne. Ronaldinho. And the shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 2 then. De Bruyne with the short one. It's a good... He rises! He scores! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Lewandowski demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square.
And now I'd just like to
So
read
all
out
square
our
at
10
half-time,
contenders who are
each side
celebrating their
matching the other
birthdays
blow for
today.
blow at the break.
Substitution.
So we're into the second 45. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. That's a cute ball. Oh, well measured. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. They're back in possession and ready to go again. No way through. De Bruyne. It's run loose here. Oh, that's ambitious. And that is doing no harm at all.
Yeah, it seemed the right range, and I guess it was worth a try.
It's a pretty loose pass. York. That's a shade optimistic. Ferdinand. Roberto Carlos. He has found the way through. Now it's Gullit. And a chance! Goal!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
Manchester United go into the lead. And the cross comes in. Played into space. And he was quick to react.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Now that looks a decent ball. Jordi Alba gets into a good position. Decent chance! He has done it! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number
So,
8.
time for changes
Xavi
on both
Alonso.
sides, actually.
Coming on the field.
Quite a
is
thriller this one's
number
become.
22.
Well, I think the players will be
Rijkaard.
buoyed by the fact that they've
Substitution in
managed to
progress.
level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Oh, smashing header! Goal! Manchester United! And they get themselves in front! Certain, searing and imperious.
Oh, it's a fantastic assist as well, Peter. Delivered at pace, the diversion, that's all that was needed.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
So, third corner of the game.
Substitutions taking place.
And it's been taken short. Chooses to go back.
Wycombe United really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Nice-looking ball. And this is Ronaldo. He's away. There's the shot. And yes, it's there! Irrepressible, imperious. That's what makes him what he is. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Manchester United take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Searching pass he's played there. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Roberto Carlos. Knocks it into space. Oh, and that pass just didn't quite work. De Bruyne. And it's Ronaldinho. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Great ball if he can get there. He's had a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like what...
Terrific header! He scored! That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So is this the start of a comeback? Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Nesta. Neymar. Great vision. Now it's Neymar. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Van Dijk. Messi. That's an imaginative pass. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Van Dijk. Corner number 4 coming up here. De Bruyne goes short. Now it's De Bruyne. He slings it in. That's a decent clearance. Rijkaard. Messi. Nicely aimed pass. And he's let fly. It's in! Quality goal. Wonderful purity of strike.
Yeah, volleys are hard to pull off at the best of times, but that was perfectly met and it thundered its way in. That's a magnificent goal.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Dani Olmo! Dani Olmo! It is a very, very good save. They're up to 5 corners now. De Bruyne plays it short. Chance! Cleared without complication. And that may well be that. That is that. Manchester United really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen when they do their thing. Cristiano Ronaldo, very much the man of the moment. His boots at their twinkling best. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.